Okay, I don't know if this camera is crooked or not, so you might just have to turn it in your mind. Hey guys, it's Kate and welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a little bit, but we're here. So since I have been gone a little bit, I wanted to do a Q&A just updating you guys on what's been going on in my life and also things that are coming in the future and also just general questions that I get asked a lot. So I went through my Instagram DMs that I haven't had a chance to answer and I got some questions from that. And then also I did an Instagram story a while ago that asked for some questions. So this is a combination of both. To kick things off, the first question is, why did you stop posting? So basically, I stopped posting because I was feeling very overwhelmed and not creative. That last bit of school, I don't know why, it took all of my energy out of me. I could have done YouTube, but it wouldn't have been my best content, and I didn't want to put anything that's not my best out there. Next question is, when do you graduate? I graduate in 2 weeks. I'm out of school right now for summer, which is so weird to say, but my graduation's in 2 weeks, which is absolutely crazy. Okay, next one is, what are you planning to do after high school? So next year I'm planning to go to college, and I'm going to college pretty far away from home. I will be majoring in marketing, which I'm super excited about. Okay, my next question is, what is your favorite piece of medical equipment and what is your favorite mobility device? So my favorite piece of medical equipment, I'm gonna go ahead and assume that question was pointed towards like things I use around my house, not necessarily like a wheelchair or whatever, but like things that I use like bars or whatever. So I would say my favorite thing is a super pole. I have 2 of them in my room. I think last time I talked about my room I only have 1, but I have 2 now. I have 1 by my bed and 1 by my toilet, and they're honestly the best thing ever. They're great. If you don't have one, I highly suggest looking into it. My favorite mobility device is, I think, the whill CI, which is back here. I don't know if you can see it because it's black. You probably can't see it, but it's back there. It's basically my motorized wheelchair. I mean, it's technically a scooter. I have a video about it if you guys want to check that out. I'll link it down below, but I would say that is my favorite mobility device that I've ever had by far. It's so hot in here. I turned off my car because I didn't want the air conditioner to like make noise. But it's so hot. Are you friends with other people that have FA? Okay, so if you don't know, the condition I have is called Friedreich's ataxia, or FA, which is what they were referencing. Yes, I am friends with a lot of people that have FA. I've just met them through multiple like FA fundraisers. I kind of just meet them around, connect on social media. FA is so rare, and so it's hard to be super close with people because they're just not in my town and close to me, if that makes sense. So a lot of my friends with FA do live far away from me, but I would say that one of the best things is having those friends with FA. There's just this connection that I can't even explain, because even though we don't talk all the time, I can talk to them even if it's been months, and you know, there's just this connection I can explain because they know exactly what you're feeling, you know exactly what they're feeling. And so I don't know, my FA friends are so special to me and so important to me. Okay, next thing is, did you get the COVID vaccine? Yes, I did. I did get the COVID vaccine and it was great, and I think everyone should get it. I'm not going to get too much into it because I don't want to start an argument, but I will say I have spent most of my life believing in science and having to rely on what doctors tell me, and so I trust this vaccine. I think it's great, and I think you should get it if you haven't, so that we can be done with this COVID stuff, please. Would you want to participate in future clinical trials for FA? Yes, so FA doesn't have a cure yet. So there's clinical trials going on constantly that patients can participate in for possible medications. So, yeah, I absolutely would want to do a clinical trial. I've done a couple of research studies. The problem with clinical trials is a lot of them are 18 and older. I don't turn 18 for another month, and so hopefully when I do turn 18, then I can meet the criteria for a lot of the major studies. And then the studies that are 16 older, I turned 16, and then by the time I got ready to like start registering for stuff, COVID happened. And one thing about clinical trials is you pretty much have to travel a lot for doctor visits and stuff like that, and so it was just way too difficult with COVID. But I'm hoping that when I turn 18, I can get involved in some more stuff. Next one is, how do you stop comparing yourself to other people? It's a hard question. I think we all kind of struggle with comparison. I know I especially have in the past, and even now I still do some. But I think one of the major things about comparison is that you have to realize that everyone's expectations are different, and you may be comparing yourself to another person and they're comparing themselves to you. And so you just have to realize that everybody has their own insecurities. You never know the entire story. You don't know exactly what a person's insecurities are. I can promise you that no one has this perfect lifestyle that you think they do. And so, I don't know. I realized that comparison is literally just going in a circle. It's just spinning in a circle and you're getting nowhere. And everyone has their own things they like, things they don't like. And so, yeah, I don't know. I could go on for hours about this, but that's the gist of just what I think. Remember that you're awesome and that you're great, and the only opinion that matters is yours. How's your mental health been lately? You know, it's doing a lot better. There was a minute there in the past couple months where it got bad, but I am doing a lot better now. Surprisingly, which is very exciting. It's exciting to feel that you could be happy for the first time in a long time. So that's what I'll say about that. I don't want to get too depressing, but yes, I am doing a lot better than I was in the past. I have a lot in my life that I'm super excited about, and so I think that helps too. How have you developed such a mature mindset? A lot of my friends tell me that, a lot of my friends have told me that I'm pretty mature, and a lot of adults in my life have told me the same thing. As awful as that sounds, like, I think it is that a lot of it is experience. Like, I've experienced some dark times, and I was forced to have to grow up pretty fast, and so I have a higher maturity level than a lot of people my age do. And yeah, I mean, that's not to say that I'm super mature all the time. I still go out with my friends and act a fool, but I do think that I have a higher understanding level for emotions and feelings and things that other people are going through. How do you find the bravery it takes to try new things? I always want to try things, and I'm determined to be independent and have fun. But honestly, y'all, life is so short and it changes in an instant. So 1 minute it's the highest high, and the next it's the lowest low. I don't know. I just think life is too short to not have fun and try new things. And honestly, YOLO, I know that's a cliche, but I'm serious. I know for a fact that life is super short and you never know what's coming. And I just think YOLO, you know, you only live once. Have fun while you can. Try new things while you can. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope that you're excited for videos that are coming, and give this video a thumbs up and make sure to comment down below If there's any videos that you want to see from me in the future, I'm pretty much down to do anything. So you guys just let me know. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Bye!